My mother-in-law tried to ruin my wedding. I always thought my wedding day would be the happiest day of my life. The one where everything finally falls into place. But instead, it turned into something I'll never forget for all the wrong reasons. Hi, I'm Amy. And my mother-in-law tried to ruin my wedding. From the start, she made it clear she didn't like me. She'd smile in front of Derek but give me that look. The one that says, "You're not good enough for my son." I brushed it off for months, thinking she'd eventually warm up to me. Spoiler, she didn't. The morning of the wedding started perfectly. My gown, a beautiful ivory silk dress with lace detailing, was hanging on the rack, sunlight hitting it just right. But when I came back from hair and makeup, my heart dropped. The dress was on the floor, muddy footprints all over it, the hem ripped. It looked like someone had stomped on it intentionally. My hands started shaking. I couldn't even speak. Jessica, my maid of honor, ran in when she heard me gasp. She froze, then immediately got to work, sewing, steaming, wiping, doing whatever she could. She didn't even let me spiral. Somehow, by some miracle, she managed to make it wearable again. I took a deep breath, trying to calm down. Jessica told me to wait while she went downstairs to check if everything was ready. A few minutes later, I heard commotion, shouting, glasses clinking, laughter that didn't sound happy. Then, muffled yelling. I could hear Jessica's voice, firm, angry, and then someone else slurring words I couldn't make out. What I didn't know was that Jessica had just run into Brianna, Derek's ex. Jessica told me later how she spotted her standing near the bar in a tight, short white dress, sipping champagne like it was her event. Jessica was shocked. She walked right up to her and said, "Brianna, what are you doing here? You need to leave. Now." And Brianna, already tipsy, just smirked and said, "Relax, sweetheart. I'm invited," Jessica frowned. "Invited by who?" And that's when Derek's mom showed up, smiling like she'd won. "By me," she said. "She's my plus one." Jessica said her stomach dropped. She told her flatly, "You can't bring your son's ex to his wedding. That's insane." But before she could say anything else, Brianna started shouting, loud, drunk. And that's when I heard it. Someone yelling my name from downstairs. And then a silence that felt heavy. My heart pounded as I rushed down the stairs, and everyone turned to look at me. There she was, Brianna, holding up her phone and shouting, "He texted me last night. Derek said he misses me. He said he's only marrying her because he's getting old." Everyone froze. I felt like the ground disappeared under me. Derek ran over, saying, "Amy, that's not true." I didn't text her. And then, as if on cue, his mom grabbed his arm and said, "Honey, maybe we should stop this before it goes too far." That's when Derek finally snapped. "Mom, that's enough. You've never liked anyone I've loved. You always try to ruin everything. Amy is my life, and I'm done letting you destroy that." The entire room went silent. He turned to me, voice shaking. "If you don't want to go through with this, I'll understand. But I love you." Tears just started rolling down my face. I didn't even think. I walked up to him, kissed him, and said, "Let's finish this." We walked back toward the altar together. And that's when Karma made her grand entrance. Brianna, who was already wobbling from too much champagne, tried to shout something dramatic. But halfway through, her face went pale. She turned toward Derek's mom and vomited all over her designer dress. The room went silent for 2 whole seconds before someone in the back started clapping. I just looked at Derek, smiled, and whispered, "Guess the universe RSVP'd too."